But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome to the Saturday League for Redline Racing League here at Canada. We're here for round number 9, and it's just me tonight once again. Back-to-back solo comms at this track. Absolute fantastic stuff is going to be happening. Usually I race on this day, but yeah, I've been asked to come into the commentary box because everybody has no Xbox or is just drunk, really. So, and I have nothing else better to do. So, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the Saturday League. No New Zealand Ryan here tonight. No Warden and no Master Berserk. And no Jack Lee as well, as those four have other commitments at the moment. 3 of them have Road Atlanta or something that's going on iRacing. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is dry as a bone. And we want the fitted. I'm probably just going to assume everybody is going on the soft compounder tyres. And usually I will say I'll give you the settings update. Well, they're not up to date yet because Matt hasn't done the Monaco race, and Baku got postponed last week. So we said no matter how many he's here tonight, we're just gonna race, and we're just gonna put Baku at the end of the season. So fantastic stuff as we wait for someone to come on out. There's a Ferrari of X still that's going to come out right now. And I was right, ladies and gentlemen. No one's on the mediums. So someone else coming out as well. Might be Def Bro. Yes, it is. It is a Def Bro 02 coming out as well. And we got the Racing Point of Penske coming out as well. Alright. The seeds for the race will be had, as I just got some information, but I'm not going to spoil the surprise, as we're going to keep everybody on edge. We have 3 other people watching. Welcome, one and all. Hopefully you are having a fantastic Saturday night and not being too wild on a Saturday night as well. As we're on board with Def Bro, he'll be the first one to settle that time. And here comes I'm Def Bro. We will ride on I'm Def Bro for the entirety of the lap, unless he makes a major mistake. And yes, I did turn down my game audio. I learned from a mistake on Monday, so hopefully you can hear my voice a little bit better than what happened on Monday. As we see, Def Bro hit the wall coming out of the first chicane, and he has backed out. So we'll go on board with X Dill, and he's invalidated. So we'll go on board with Penske instead. Give some screen time to the Racing Point driver as Def Bro gets out of the way. Here comes Penske. He's going to get a manic tow. Dill's out of the way. Matt's on an outlap, so Penske will get a fabulous tow on this back straight here. As here comes Penske coming towards the Wall of Champions chicane. Very nice run, gets on the power very quickly, opens up DRS, and it is a 1 minute 9.839, and the first person in the 1 minute 9s. And we have a Renault that is of the Reptile he's on that lap. So the next person to set a lap time will be Mr. Alan Hugo 04 in that fabulous Haas car. As he goes purple in the middle sector, he gets a bit wide or a bit deep at the hairpin. But he's got a long straight here, opens up DRS. He's got no toe in front of him. That might hinder him a little bit, but not by much though. Ooh, a bit squirmy coming off the corner there, but he does a 108.9, nearly a full second ahead of Penske, and he still goes to the top. We have a Zombie who's just invalidated, a Ferrari who's just invalidated. So the next one is a Reptile. He's gone purple, but we don't really know because nice game. Reptile in his fabulous Renault car. Man, some of these camera angles are just fantastic. He's gone purple again in the middle sector. I don't know how much we can read into this. Dill has retired. So we'll stay on board with Broken Reptile. The Reptile fans will be absolutely going off the nut if he gets provisional pole here. And he's invalidated. But what type of lap? What lap would he done? A 109.6 would have put him in P2, about 7/10 behind Alan Hugo. So we've got a Red Bull of Zombie. He's doing another lap, but don't be surprised if he comes in. Nah, he's staying out. He's going to complete it. Opens up DRS. And Zombie does a 1 minute 8.8 and goes ahead of Mr. Hugo with Death Bro coming out and Matt's into the lane as well. So what is Reptile doing? Nah, he's invalidated and he's in high engine modes, but I'm assuming he's just going to come in anyway because the fuel light is on. So Death Bro, let's have a look. Does a 19.0 in the first sector. Very nice first sector from Death Bro. Comes out. Oh, Zombie's had a mistake. That Laggy person has joined, so we do have Laggy joining us. And give me 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I've just been messaged by someone. Give me 1 second. As Death Bro completes his first lap time, gets to the top with a 108.048, 8/10 quicker than Zombie, but 2 lap old softs I will be expecting him to go quicker than that as Hugo is back out there. As we got 4 other people watching, so welcome one and all. Just waiting for a replay. It's coming out on mediums. The lone Ferrari Matt. It's chat. Never mind. Alright, so we'll continue on with Matt. I'm just waiting for a certain AOR Charlie to get back to me if he wants to join in or not. I have replied to him if he wants to join in. But yes, Matt coming towards the Wall of Champions. Chicane. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he's invalidated. I'm predicting a lot of corner cuts is going to be happening. They did a 109.4, would have put him in P3, and here goes back into the lane. Here comes Edge. And Zombie was disqualified. Edge up into P4 with a 111.2. So Edge needs to find a little bit more pace on those mediums. So yes, Laggy is in that McLaren, so that's not actually Laggy's car, I don't think. But as you know, he joined late. Oh, Penske! He did a 109.7. I think he invalidated. Yeah, he did. A Ferrari of Matt, he's invalidated as well. So the next person, Venom's invalidated as well. Reptile, Edge is invalidated. So the next person to sell that time will be that Laggy person. Coming on to this DRS straight, opens up DRS. Coming towards the final corner, or final chicane I should say. Opens up DRS, comes across the line. It is a 1 minute 9.5 and goes third fastest. We're going back on board with Penske's invalidated, so he'll be coming into the lane. I think Matt might be coming in as well, potentially, but we'll stay on board with him. He's going to finish up the lap. He's finally not invalidated. Opens up the DRS. Comes across the line, does a 109.1, and that's up him into P3. Couple of tenths shy of what's his name? Alan Hugo. There's Hugo's doing it that time. Death Bro doing another lap. We'll stay on board with the Reptile. Opens up the DRS, across the line, goes P4 for 109.3. Fantastic lap there from the Reptilian. Give me 2 seconds. It's Charlie. Alright, let's see if Charlie wants to come in. There's Zombie, just race control. Fantastic. Alright, Mr. Hugo comes out of the final corner chicane, and it's a 108.1, still over a tenth behind Death Bro, stays P2 with 4 minutes remaining. This is going to be interesting here, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure what the story is with Prez. I'll try and get him back in. Where is Prez? Prez. He's offline, so... There we go. Alright, Prez. Alright. Oh, Lag is out there, so he's doing a lap with 4 minutes and change remaining. He's got enough time. There we go. Prez BC has joined. Oh, Laggy's. Yeah, Laggy's backing out of this lap. You're coming in to fresh set of softs and going bananas. Wouldn't expect Hugo to come in. Yes, he is. And so the next car out there is New Zealand Venom, who only recently signed up about, I don't know, about half an hour before we met the start. So he will be the first one to set a lap time. Laggy stays out, so he must have enough fuel for another run. Would have done a 109.5. Would have kept him in P5. All the fives to Laggy. Alright, sorry, just had to take a squig of water. Gotta keep that throat not dry so you don't hear me coughing every 2 seconds. But here comes Laggy towards their hairpin. Oh, gets okay-ish traction. And Pom's 47, he's out. Oh dear, Poms. Oh no, he's stuck at the back with Zombie. Laggy is invalidated. He must want to keep that P5. So the next person is New Zealand Venom. Opens up DRS with 2 minutes remaining. Times will be coming in thick and fast. So New Zealand Venom coming through the Wall of Champions chicane. Opens up DRS and it's a 109.5. Goes up into P5. Gets ahead of Laggy by absolutely nothing. So the scenes there. Laggy's been demoted to P6. Got a Red Bull of Edge doing a lap. There's Reptiles retired from the session, so he's happy with his 109.3. Probably can't go any quicker than that. So everybody is out there, but I would expect Venom and Laggy to just come in. So the first person to set a lap time will be RBHR Edge, in that the Red Bull is currently in P8. Yellow flags. I think it's Matt that's been let through from the AlphaTauri. So we go back on board with Edge. Coming towards the second chicane. Oh my god, that is a terrible run from Edge. He's over a second up on his time, but he's last of the time runners at the moment. Here comes Edge, opens up DRS. As Laggy is now retired, so he's retired into the pit lane. Thank you very much for the lurk, much appreciated. Venom's retired and Edge has, Edge, fantastic work there, Edge. That is a bannable offence. Here comes Mr. Hugo, 14, Matt's out. He didn't open up DRS on that along that straight, by the looks of it. But here he comes. He won. Oh, he's got enough time to do a lap. We got Prez coming. Oh, he's invalidated. Death Bro. He goes quick at 1077. And the next person will be Penske. Can he get a front row start? My god, there's a lot of people joining us. Thank you ever so much. You're coming towards at the peak time of qualifying. Penske gets a good run out of the chicane. Up to the line. It is a P3, a 109.196. A full second behind Hugo, but do not count that Mr. Hugo yet. He's only 4/10 behind on Death Bro. He's gone purple. Alright, Charlie, give me 2 seconds. Just waiting for the end of Mr. Hugo. He's invalidated. What lap time? What have you done? What have you got? Pole? No, he wouldn't have. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the grid order with Von Defbro taking pole position, followed by Mr. Alan Hugo 04. Third is Penske. Fourth is Matt. Look at that gap between Penske and Matt. Nothing separating the two of them. Then we've got Reptile in fifth. New Zealand Venom is in sixth. Laggy is in seventh. And Edge is in eighth on mediums. With Prez in ninth. With Dill, Poms, and Zombie Hunter starting at the back. The scenes here, ladies and gentle people. And as I am joined by Mr. AOR Charlie. Are you there, Charlie? Yes, no, that's Death Brain Hugo got 1 and 2. Penske's in P3. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, it is bucketing down. Does Mr. AOI Charlie need an invite to the game? Alrighty, I shall do that. I need to add you as a friend first. I do not have Charlie as a friend. Shame on me. I know, but invite friends. And there you're at the top of the pile. There we go. There's an is your audio included? Tell Charlie include audio. Alright, if it shows a tick, it means it's included. Does it show a tick? Alright, as we get ready for the formation lap, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is bucketing down as Zombie's been disqualified. Shock. Same with Edge, the 2 Red Bulls. Oh my day. Oh, my day's up. So, how are you going, Charlie? Can people in the chat let me know if you can hear Charlie okay? I know Mitch is in the chat, but can someone let me know if you can hear Charlie? Let's say party's been broadcast. Tell him to talk. Yeah, he's been talking. Just talk for a little bit, if you can. Mitchie said can't hear him. Ah, dear. Alright, sounds perfect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie is just gonna restart his Xbox, and hopefully he'll be back at some point in the race. It looks like a full wet race, potentially. I don't know. As we get ready for 5 red lights here in the Canadian Grand Prix. You know what? It's happened again, ladies and gentlemen. It's happened again. Oh. Do you want to lead the Charlie, or do you want me to?
Uh, I'm just gonna quickly listen to your audio. I don't think it's that bad. We can deal with this. We can.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry for the delay, cause nice game-breaking glitch twice in a row at this track. So fantastic scenes. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I've been joined by the one and only Mr. AOR himself, AOR Charlie. Welcome to Redline on Saturday.
Thank you. So, this will probably be my last time commentating because I've run out of Xbox Live. Tomorrow anyway. So, unless we all move to PC, then you know we can do that. But I don't think the chances of that are very high.
Someone should start a GoFundMe page for Charlie to get him some Xbox Live Gold.
No, thank you. It's all okay. I'll get it myself. No worries. But yeah, welcome to the grid. And it looks light rain to me actually, not heavy rain. So I don't know if that's an issue. Was it heavy rain or was it light rain?
I think it's light rain.
Light rain. Okay,
it was light rain.
That's fine then.
On my screen, I have a Ferrari mechanic sitting on thin air with tyres around him. He's not even on a chair.
Oh, I also see that next to the tyres on the left-hand side under Matt's.
Yeah,
Matt's
on the mat. He's not sitting on a chair. So fantastic.
Yes, Cody's. Yes. Now that to the list. Let's go. Thing is, if this was AOR, I wouldn't be able to say a word about this because.
Oh my god, damn it.
Well, there goes Deathbow and there goes Zombie.
Zombie. Oh, we had fun here at Redline. It's been disqualified. Same with Edge. So yes. Standings wise, well, they're not updated, as I said earlier in qualifying, because Matt's put up the dorm, so I will hound him to do the standings I could do for them on the side. So they haven't been up at Monaco, so, and last week was postponed, so, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry.
I was going to say, all I know is that I'm at the bottom because I've only scored by 1 championship point, and that's all I care about.
I don't know if I'm on the standing still. I did the first few races.
I think you are.
Am I? I think I'm beating you.
I mean, it's not hard. I've only got 1 point.
I think I've got a few points, but not too many. But either way, Deathbow is on pole. We can't go on board with him because he's already on the grid, and there goes another driver to the grid. Broken Reptile. Hugo's second, Penske third. Penske, he's actually been having good results recently, apart from Monaco, which he crashed out 2 weeks ago. But I think he's got decent pace against this guy, so podium potentially. And look at that pit stop strategy: inters to inters, or inters to inters to inters. Interesting.
Yes, it's gonna be. It's a one stop. I think it might be a one stop. The drivers know how to look after their tyres. Some of them do anyway. Some of them do. But yes, again, back to your point with Penske. Yeah, he's got a couple of race wins in another league that I do as well, but he's in a different team than me. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 red lights for the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go. Jonas gets up to a tentative start. Penske gets good tracks. Oh my god, Death Row! Oh, he's falling by the wayside. It's time by side between Penske and Hugo. Penske goes up in the first place.
He takes the lead!
What a start for Penske. And, oh my god, timing glitch once again. Death Row is down in the P3. Hugo's still up in the P2. Oh my god, can Cody fix it up? Zombie is not first, he's last. Alright, there we go, I think it's fixed. Laggy's up in the P4 on the back of on Death Bro. Laggy looking for the outside, coming towards the chicane. No, he backs out. Fair play. But he's got better traction than Death Bro at the moment. Dylan Palms swapping positions at the back there. And the move of the race so far is Penske up in the P1, starting from third. And Hugo's just gonna stay behind him, probably save his ERS in fuel, and probably get him or wait for him to make a big mistake as we go towards the back of the grid on RBHR Edge in P7. No move on Venom, but he's very, very close, pushing him through the Wall of Champions chicane. Here comes Edge around the outside and gets the move done for P6. Nice move there from Edge. But we did say, Venom did say that he hasn't driven this game in a while.
Yeah, Penske, he's got to a flyer. I think it was, so yeah, Deathbro had a shocker at the start. His initial getaway just didn't go anywhere. And speaking about Deathbro, he's actually got himself back on P2. He's got himself past Hugo, and now he's second somehow. So after his not great start, he's trying to come back already on lap 2, and now he's got Penske ahead of him. So Penske in the rain, you know, doable. Obviously he got a better start compared to everyone else, but he's going to be put under a lot of pressure with Deathbro and Hugo behind him. Laggy person 5 tenths behind too, so you can see it's basically a battle for first out of 4 drivers: Penske, Deathbro, Hugo, Laggy, and Matt is 2.8 seconds behind as these guys are slipstreaming each other on the back straight. Deathbro is about 6 tenths behind, so Penske's got quite a big, well, not too big, but a bigger buffer compared to the rest of the drivers who are batting for first. The closest is probably Laggy pairs to Adam Hugo, but it's changed all the time because traction, the wets, and it's Canada. So Penske is he's gonna have to hold on here, Fizzy.
Yeah, oh my god, Deathbro looking for that move there down the inside, but Penske holds on. And we've got 2 battle packs on at the moment. We've got first to 4th and 5th down to 11th. There's an almighty train that Matt's having at the moment, with X still just coming into the pit lane. So we will keep an eye on both battle packs. Well, the main one is up the front here. Hugo! It's screaming off the exit there onto this first DRS straight as Zombie's overtaken Broken Reptile for P9. And Pons is up at the P10. Zombie's up at the P8 now. Prez, the switchback, no, does not work out. Is Deathbro go back on board with Alan Hugo, or I'm on Alan Hugo's POV at the moment. And he's still into P number 3. Zombie 3 seconds behind New Zealand Venom now. Probably because he made those overtakes on Prez and Bombs. Hugo's into the lane. It's Hugo's retired.
And he's retired.
He's retired. I think he might have got some wing damage somewhere. Ugh.
Okay. Well, that's a bit odd. He
And
didn't even have a wing change. Zombie's in 2, but he has a wing change.
Oh dear. if only a safety car will come out and help out next door, who's miles behind at the moment, but still a battle on for the lead between Penske and Iron Deathbro 02. Actually can still get Zombie. I'm looking at the mini-map. No, Zombie's out ahead of Dill.
Venom is having a bit of a battle with Edge and... Sorry, wait. Was that somebody spun at sector 1? I didn't see. No, that was Alan Hugo. He stopped because he retired and he I don't know why, but when someone retires in the pit lane, they take their pit stop and then the AI decides to go back onto the track and then retire on the track, which is questionable, but
yeah,
that's just how it works apparently.
So Derek is coming to the chat saying Alan had audio issues, game was glitching out, so he retired. Well,
Oh, what a shock. It's just it's so annoying this game. Can we fix multiplayer? Hello? Is anyone actually awake there in Cody's? I'm sorry, that was a bit aggressive.
it's definitely.
But it's frustrating.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating.
Yeah, it really is. I haven't had much glitches per se for either leagues that I'm in, but it's only a matter of time really. As Death Press is fast lap, and I saw the zombie had a 3-second time penalty, so another glitch where the time's just not showing up for me. So I paused and unpaused, and everything came up once again.
Well, there's another glitch.
Oh
my god, Deathbow is all over the back of Penske there. Was that contact, or was it just Deathbow just having to chill a bit?
No, a little bit of contact between Deathbow and Penske. More Deathbow than Penske, but they're both still pointing the right way. So we've got no more train behind Matt now. But the closest battle on track is between Penske and Deathbow. Reptile and Poms are the second closest battle on track, so keep an eye on that. I would expect Zombie and Dill to do another stop later in the race unless safety car happens. So Deathbow just hanging back behind, saving up his fuel in ERS. Let's have a look at ERS. So Penske's got 60%. While Deathbow has over 70%, so that is very, very interesting indeed. As Poms is very, very close behind Pres BC at the moment. No corner cuts there. It's challenge in the chat. I hate Cody's.
Sorry, I'm just writing an angry tweet right now. Give me a sec.
Yeah, no. Oh, Deathbow. Can Deathbow make a move on the Penske, the hairpin? Will he send it? No. Oh. No, he won't. Very smart play from Death. Doesn't want to damage his wing, but Penske could be on for a win here tonight. Boost him up into the championship standings. But everybody has to take advantage without Ryan, Jared, Berg and Warden. Especially Deathbow, he needs a very, very good result here tonight to stay alive on the Saturday championship. He's a bit behind Ryan on the Monday league. So he needs a bit of a shot of confidence to help him out as Penske's weaving a little bit there.
Right, angry tweet sent. Right, let's concentrate again. So it's just really annoying, right? That every year with the F1 games, it's just there's so much hype building over. There's some career mode, whatever this called. What was this called? My team.
Yeah, my team.
My team. So much hype over that, but where's the multiplayer stuff? I don't get it. It's just you have esports, Cody's. You have esports, and you're focusing on my team more than that. I don't get it, to be honest. I really don't understand, but, you know, maybe give the license to AOR Charlie, and then he can do something about it. I'll do F1 2021. I got you guys. But anyway, lap 7 out of 35. Deathbow is now 6/10 behind Penske. So Penske's doing a good job right now. I don't know if Deathbow is just playing the waiting game, waiting for until his pit window, maybe trying to do the undercut, overcut. But bear in mind it's in the rain, so mistakes are more frequent around here, especially as Canada's quite tight. And yeah, so you can't really push too hard. But we've already seen, I think it was, who was it? It was a zombie who had front wing damage. He had to pit already. Dill has also had to make a pit stop, so I presume that was also damaged. And Hugo's retired due to no fault of his own. But yeah, I think Deathbow might just have to play the waiting game. He's got plenty of time. He doesn't have to force anything at this moment in time. So, you know, he could be chilling at the moment.
Yes.
You're always actually just trying to get past. You don't know, but I think he's just chilling for now.
Yeah, he needs to calm down a little bit. I was just checking the penalty situation for the grid, even though we're on lap 8. And Penske's got nothing as per. Deathbro's already got 2. Laggy's got 1. Matt's got 2 or 3, I think. And nearly everybody has penalties apart from Penske. And Poms, actually. Poms is on the brink of a penalty. So, Deathbro needs to chill a little bit, save up fuel ERS, wait for Penske to make a huge mistake. And then he will capitalize on it. Probably wait for the pit window. So, it's going to be the... whoever thinks first might win this race. Really.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
I was just saying, the penalty situation, Deathbro's got 2 already and Penske's got none.
Oh, 2?
Yes. As Prez has made a move on Edge for P6, down the inside, but Edge is coming back around the outside, and then Poms barges Edge out of the way, and Poms is up in the P7. Edge has lost 2 positions in 2 corners, and Edge will be throwing at his TV. That was very, very, very good from Poms. Took advantage of wounded Edge, but Edge is coming back down the inside. No, he holds on. Reptile's not that far behind. Poms is 1.2 seconds behind Prez, but Poms with that traction in that McLaren. Oh my god, he's just murdered Edge. Oh my god.
What a legend.
He's put out a second gap already. Edge must be dying on tyres already. It's only lap 9.
When the OG himself is wrecking everyone. 1.3 seconds behind Prez BC now. He's pulled that 1 second gap on Edge, which is obviously not necessary because there's no DRS, but you know, 1.3 seconds. 1.1. He's nearly within the second now of Prez BC already. He's 9/10 now. Who is this guy?
Pom picking up the pace here, ladies and gentlemen.
8/10. Stop it. 7/10.
Come on, Poms. You gotta do one of those famous stoppers. And Reptile's not that far behind Edge as well. Edge is really struggling in these conditions. I would assume nobody has done any practice for the wet on this game as much, but it is Canada. You should expect the wet weather, but yeah. And I've just seen Deathbro is outside the 6-second barrier. He needs to stay in P2 ahead of Laggy, who is 8.6 seconds behind. Both of them, both Penske and Deathbro using up ERS. They're both saving it right now. Both of them at the same amount of ERS at the moment. As
He's gaining. Go on, dive him! Dive him, Death! Oh.
No, I know. If this was the second last lap, I think he would have. As Reptile, 3/10 of a second behind Edge. Edge is really struggling. Would expect to see him come in. No. As I am pausing to see the fastest lap, which is by Extel 120.6. So this into here, ladies and gentlemen. And that was the last thing, was Deal's fastest lap.
Penske's doing very well right now. Do you reckon he's under a lot of pressure?
I think oh my god, Deathbro!
Yeah, I saw.
Oh my god! You don't want to make a mistake at the same corner as you did on Monday. Oh, he's learning from Monday. He doesn't want to rush things. He knows he's faster than Penske. I think these two are in the party together anyway. So it'll help out both of them to know where each other are, if one of them's going to make a move or not.
It's just Deathbro can't find anywhere to get past Penske at the moment. Penske's doing a fantastic job keeping Deathbro, and we know how quick Deathbro is on this game. He's, I think he'd he wouldn't take offense saying that he's had a massive jump with his pace since last game. Would you say, Fry?
Yeah, for sure. Death Bro has been a lot quicker. He was already quick last game. He took a couple of wins in RL last season ahead of New Zealand Ryan, and on the Monday League he's already got about 2 wins, and he dominated both of them. And Ryan ended up finishing second as well. So Death Bro. Oh my God, Penske! Oh no, Penske! I think he might let Death through.
That was damage. I saw the front wing fly off there for Deathbro on his right hand side. So Penske has just wow. Just look at the gap now. That's 9/10 of a second. Is Deathbro going to go into the pit lane? He has to.
Yeah, he has to.
Front wing damage for Death. So that's gonna cause quite a lot of trouble there for Death. And now Penske's going to have the biggest gap known to man out of the lead. As Deathbro into the pit lane. Front wing change. Laggy Person is, obviously they're all going to stay out for a little bit longer because they don't have damage themselves. Apart from Venom. Venom is also in. As Deathbro, where is he going to come out on track? I'm looking at the track map now. And it looks like he's going to come out near the McLaren Poms. No, actually no, further behind that.
Ooh, Edge!
Is it? Edge?
What's
happening? Oh dear!
Edge and Broker Reptile going side by side on the pit straight. Edge did no favours there, and there's a bit laggy on my end, so fantastic stuff there. So New Zealand's out in P11. He must have had a front wing change. So Deathbro's out in P5, ahead of Poms. But he should overtake Prez with ease, especially on those fresh inters.
So Deathbro is he's not going to be happy with that. Is he going to be able to take that to the end? He's got how many laps? Is that 23, 22 laps to go to the end? It's doable.
Yeah, it is doable. As I'm just on board with Penske at the moment, so he's going to complete lap 13 to start lap 14. He's over 11 seconds in front. Need about 20-second gap. So he'll come out ahead of Prez if he were to pit right now. Actually, scratch that. Deathbro. If he were to pit right now. Because because Canada is a short pit lane. And you skip out, and you come out of turn 2. As Zombie's overtaken reptiles into the pit lane, that's why.
Yeah, Penske, he's got 12 seconds to Laggy. He hasn't pitted. That's 14 to Matt. I can just look at the gap to the leader. 20.2 seconds. So he's still in a little bit of like, he's still in the clutches of Deathbro here. He still needs to push, definitely. It's very interesting gear usage from Penske. He's coming out of the hairpin in 4th, which is a bit debatable. I don't know.
Shifting early?
Maybe just for traction?
Yeah, I'd say for traction. Or Deathbro looking up at the hairpin. You don't want that on those tyres. He's put a 3-second gap to Prez already.
Yeah, he's on a charge. He's now 19 seconds behind Penske. Yeah, 19.8. As Laggy is now pitted. So that means Matt is going to be put up into P2 and Deathbro's going to take P3 off the McLaren driver. So,
Laggy's not
what is the gap now?
Laggy
he had wing damage?
Wing damage.
Oh no.
So that's why he's... I'm surprised he stayed in P3 for so long. But now Matt is up in the P2.
I think this is going to be very close when Penske pits to Death. But yeah, Penske's going to have to push. He's going to have to try and build that gap. If Deathbro does jump him here, he doesn't have to worry too much because Deathbro's on older tyres. But it's just when Penske's going to pit. If he pits in the next few laps, as Dill has retired from the session at the final corner and yellow flags everywhere. I can't see if that's a safety car. Is that a VSC or a full
It's
pause?
it's a VSC. It's a VSC. I
Okay.
just paused and unpaused. So will Penske take advantage of this?
Oh yeah. Oh, it can actually. Yeah, into the pits he goes.
Yeah.
Penske.
There we go.
He's gonna own this. How long is the VSC gonna stay out for? The car has just been taken off the track, even though it's binned at the final corner. So that's that's an interesting VSC, but Penske coming through the pit lane. Where is Matt? Matt is also going to take advantage of this going into the pit lane. And where's Deathbird? Deathbird's about to cross the line. Penske's got a huge gap. Look at that. It's about 4.8, 5, 6. Is it going to keep going? 7. And look at that. About 8 seconds between himself and Deathbird. Perfect.
That's what Penske. That's VSC has really helped Penske there. About 7 seconds is the gap between himself and Deathbro, but don't forget Deathbro does have 2 penalties already. Possibly another one. Edge has hit the world champions. He's on the battle for P9 at the moment with Broken Reptile. There's also another battle on between Zombie and Laggy. Oh, we'll go back on board with Laggy. Oh, coming towards the chicane. Onto the DRS straight. Zombie a bit squirmy, Laggy with a better traction, and Laggy's just said, thank you very much, I will take P3. A little bit of a weave there, but must have been a little bit of contact there between Zombie and Laggy. But Laggy back up into P3. I'll just keep an eye on penalties for you. Let's have a look, see. So Penske's still got 1 warning. Deathbro, 2 penalties, 2 warnings. Laggy.
Oh, Deathbro's in again? Deathbro is making another pit stop, and it's another front wing change fly.
Oh, it is?
Oh dear.
He must have had like lime green or something. Because, yeah. Well, he definitely can go to the end now. I think Penske's got this in the bag. Unless a big boy safety car comes out, Penske's got this in the bag.
DJRT P17 has got 21 seconds to the car behind, and he is leading the Canadian Grand Prix. Look at the track map on the right hand side. You can see that gap. Penske's going into the hairpin, and look at where everyone else is. If the safety car comes out, he is going to be so sad.
Well,
just hoping no one crashes.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Penske will be hoping for that. This is a big turnaround for Penske, considering what he did on Monday to tonight. Here comes Deathbro on Matt. I think Matt might just let him go through. Oh my God, Deathbro is squirmy. The 2 Redline drivers are not having a good race at the moment. Down in 8th and 9th. Deathbro not getting the traction he wants, even though he's on the freshest set of inters. There we go, he's finally got past Matt, he's up at the P7. Alright, so back to the penalty situation. So Laggy has 2 penalties and a warning. Zombie has 2 penalties. Poms has a penalty and a warning. Prez has 2 penalties. Venom, 2 warnings.
Oh, another VSC. Edge has retired. Sorry about that, Fly. But yeah, VSC is out again. On your screen, you can't actually see once again. But it's a VSC. But there you go. Pause, unpause. Oh, there it is. VSC on the left-hand side. I actually had to look at the boards for the first time, which actually felt quite good. It actually felt quite kind of nice. I have to look at the boards to see if it's a VSC or a safety car. But yeah, it is a VSC. I think Penske had a little bit of had a moment there, just he would have hit the safety car. Luckily, it's another VSC. So we've had 2 so far, and we're now down to 9 drivers, Fry.
Yes, it's a shame. 3 drivers did. I think 2 to crashing and 1 due to a game glitch, which is like understandable. Like why waste Saturday night playing a game that's full of glitches?
True.
Zombie Hunter though, 14 laps on those inters. I mean, what's that? 16 laps as we're going green flag racing right now. 14 plus, so 30 odd laps on this set of enters. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, I don't know. It's Zombie. Zombie might pull something out of the bag, but
Well,
it's
he's on the podium position at the moment, and if he pits, both McLarens will be on the podium. Unless, am I right that Laggy is in the McLaren on the Saturday? Let me just check. Let me just double check that.
Whilst you're doing that, the gap between Penske and Laggy has dropped to 19.7, so that's about 2 seconds in since we last checked with him, and the gap is starting to fall. So Laggy is going to move on. He's got plenty of VRS. Penske's also got a lot of VRS, so it's minor gap changes, but still Penske halfway through the Grand Prix and very dominant so far. However, I don't know if there's going to be some sort of steward report for the Penske death row incident. How did you see that incident? Right, going into the hairpin.
Well, he comes Poms for the win, 870. Up into P3, so Poms is on the podium.
Oh dear.
Zombie's
in. Okay.
The Zombie's coming in anyway. The incident between Penske and Death Row will definitely be looked at, as Death Row was going to go up the inside towards the hairpin, and Penske just moved over a little bit and put Death Row to the wall. So it will be a penalty. Yeah, I'd say it's Penske's definitely is 100% at fault, but what type of penalty, I don't know. Could not tell you.
Yeah, it's not gonna. I don't think it'd be too like significant. 5 second penalty, maybe 10 seconds.
It was for the pass from the lead. So
yeah,
what you got to take account for is if what happens if it's at the end of the race. What penalty would you give? There's Venom down the outside of Prez. We got 4-way scramble here for P3 at the moment, and Venom. They got better traction in the AlphaTauri, making my car very, very useful. And Prez in that slipstream, Death Row's right there as well. Around the outside, oh my god, what a move by Prez at the World Champions. Chicane. Back comes to Dylan Venom. We go around the inside. Oh, big lock-up by Prez. I'm looking on Prez POV, looking backwards, but here comes Death Row. He's going to take advantage. No.
Oh, whoa, Prez BC. What the hell happened there?
I think he must have lost traction. Yeah, he's got wing damage. He's lost an end plate. Oh no, Prez must have lost traction coming out of the corner and just slammed into the wall. So now we've got a two-way scrap between Venom and Death Row. Yeah, getting back to
what the hell? So I was on board with Prez BC looking backwards, and then he just lost control and then just smashed into the wall, and then Death Row and Venom went past, but it looked really awkward because it was like quite a long way past the corner. So maybe he was struggling for traction like throughout the whole segment there, but yeah, that's damage, and he's gonna have to make a pit stop because that looked like quite a big fat contact with the wall. So yeah, I think I'll be a pit stop for Alpha Romeo there, Fry.
Yeah, it's such a shame for Prez. Well, it was having a good race too, a potential podium. He could keep it on track, but he is going to have to do a recovery drive. But here comes Death Row onto New Zealand Venom down the inside of turn 1, turn 2, and gets the move done. Purple final sector for Death Row as well. So he is actually fine. So yeah, getting back to that Penske Death Row incident, what you got to take into account is with the penalty situation, will it be the same at because it happened at the early part of the race. What if it happened at the end of the race? What penalty would you give at the end of the race?
Sorry.
As Charlie had a late Friday night.
I did actually. I actually did. Yeah. My bad.
And I just checked this spot on the standings. Laggy is actually in the McLaren, so Laggy's in a net P2 at the moment here, ladies and gentlemen. So he's just behind his teammate Jared in the standings. So very good points here for Laggy person as we get ready for 13 more racing laps. Maybe
The
a
gap between
potential.
Penske and Laggy is starting to fall as well. So by 18.5, but it's not enough to get a bit worried. So
No.
it's been about a second in the past 4 or 5 laps. So yeah, Penske's still in a very comfortable lead here, but safety car is still at high risk. We've had 2 VSCs, so the only thing left is a safety car. So
Well, praise is out. And there we go. There we go.
God.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Clip that, someone.
Oh,
Oh my Jesus. I could not have...
mate, it's
What?
It's Monday all over. This was at the same time the first safety car came out, and then a couple months later the second safety car came out. As Penske's dived
I
in
just
it.
called that so well. I've never called anything like that before, like instantly. I said, the only thing we're missing is a safety car. Presbyc retired, and then the safety car came out. Penske into the pit lane. He is going to come out on fresh inters. Laggy is doing the same thing. Poms is staying out, and Venom is diving straight into the... Wait. Yeah, Venom's diving in, same with Death Row.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Poms is staying out
I've
because
never done
double
anything like that
stacking. I think that's the only reason why Poms is staying out.
Wow. I can't believe I just called that.
Reptiles in, I think Zombie might be coming in as well, potentially. Yes, he is. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have an 8-car scrap here for the lead. I think everybody has penalties but Penske. Let me just double check that. Penske's still on that 1 warning, but he might have a penalty after the race. Poms has a penalty and 2 warnings. Laggy, 2 penalties, 2 warnings. Death Row, 3 penalties, 2 warnings. New Zealand Venom is on 2 warnings, so he's 1 away from a penalty. Matt's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7 penalties. Zombie's got 2 penalties. Reptile has a 5-second penalty, but I assume that he would have served that and has a penalty and 2 warnings. And that's it. So the only 2 that doesn't have penalties is Penske and New Zealand Venom.
Right, and Penske's leading, so that is perfect for the racing point.
And
8
Poms,
drivers remaining.
and Poms has stayed out. I mean, he's got nothing to lose. He did this on Monday as well, but it massively backfired on him. He lost 2 positions like that. So he was on what 10 on lap of mediums against Death Row and Ryan on fresh softs. So yeah.
Well, it's Saturday, so maybe he's got some different luck this time. But he's around everyone who's on fresh inters, and he's not on very old inters. There's only 9 laps, but there is going to be a bit of a difference here.
Yeah. I'd rather be on much fresher inters than 9-lap old inters because you get better traction. So, waiting on Zombie and Broken Reptile to catch back up as Matt is just virtually right there. So, everybody have a full bar of ERS, some fuel as well, good chance of some fuel as well. No one on the yellow bar, so obviously not many people underfueled the car. And I can see this being either another lap of the safety car or the safety car will be coming in very, very late.
I think I'll be doing one more.
Well, Zombie.
Zombie is still 8 seconds behind Matt, and then Broken Raptor's about 10 seconds to Matt as well. So I'd say one more lap, and then we'll be back racing once again. But Penske is gonna again, well not again, but he's gonna feel a bit more pressure than he would have hoped 5 minutes ago. So
yeah,
the gap that he built is now gone. So he has to put his head down once again and try and build that gap. He's got 10 laps, including the last lap, until the end of the race. Broken Reptile has made another pit stop. He's gone into another set of enters. I don't think that was a front wing change.
I said this on Monday. I said, because he came in for stops, I said he could come in for another fresh set of stops if he wanted to and have the freshest set of everybody, and he didn't do it. And it backfired, so he's taking the advice again tonight.
He's taking your advice.
He's taking the advice again tonight. Let's see what the Reptilian Man can do. As I said, don't forget, Penske and Venom, the only two without a penalty.
Reptile's gonna have to catch up. And he'll be there.
Yeah. So, safety car will be in this lap. So what can Penske do? What can Poms do? What can Laggy do? Will Poms let Laggy through? What can Deathbro do? The man in 50 is in a Venom. No penalty as well. He could easily shut up the leaderboard, get a decent position. Not sure if he's full-time or reserve or not. Not exactly sure. I know Poms is reserve. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Safety car is in this lap.
What's he gonna do? When's he gonna go? It's all down to Penske.
Yeah.
Look at the pack behind him. So he's chasing pack right there.
I'm gonna watch this on Poms' POV. I would expect Penske to go after the chicane.
There he goes.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Slipstream. Here comes Laggy. Here comes Deathbro. It's going to happen again, is it? No, Poms goes up
Poms
wide.
has gone off.
Laggy's up at P2. Deathbro's up at P3. Poms has lost another 2 positions on the safety car restart. Make that 3 New Zealand Burners up at P4. Laggy's 1.1 behind Penske. So Penske put that foot down. Already outside of the second.
Let's go, Penske.
And everybody's going wild for Penske. Even AOR Charlie's gonna pop the champagne. As Poms has spun again. He's in the no, Poms. He's got wind damage. He should have come in for those fresh enters. Here comes Laggy. It's under a second now. So interesting here now. A bit of a lock up by Laggy. But Penske doesn't have to fight him. Laggy and Deathbro do have penalties. The one he might have to watch out for is probably New Zealand Venom, as he hasn't got any penalties as well.
So Zombie and Matt going side by side going into the final chicane. They're still going side by side. None of them backing out. And Zombie's hit the wall. I don't think that's damage. He's just about got away with it, but they're still side by side heading into the first corner. And Matt's got the inside and ahead, but no, Zombie's still going for it. Round the outside, out the inside into turn 2. What a move!
Oh, Reptile's right.
What an amazing move.
Deathbro's up in the P2, so sorry we missed that move by Deathbro. So Deathbro's up in the P2 now. You can count down Penske for round number 2. It's 1.6 the gap between Penske and Deathbro. New Zealand Venom's on
Penske's only got 1 warning. That's insane.
Yeah. New Zealand Venom is on for a podium here, lads. Oh, it's a bit wide. Did he get a penalty?
Penske's warning isn't even for a corner cut, it's for a collision. Wow. No warnings for corner cutting from Penske here, and Poms is apparently minus 0.67 seconds behind Broken Reptile, which is definitely false. I don't know if that shows the same for you, right?
No, he's plus 7 seconds on my end.
Okay, well, that's interesting. New Zealand Ryan is probably bricking it right now, seeing Penske absolutely bossing it here in Canada. And is he going to convert this? 6 laps to go. 1.4 seconds, 1.3 seconds between Death Row and Penske. We've seen what happened before. Is it going to happen again? But remember, Death Row has got time penalties. I think it's, how many was it? 5? Was it 3?
Yeah, I think he's got 3. I'm thinking of another one as well.
4 actually. He's got 4.
Ooh, 12 seconds.
That's not good.
For one. 12 seconds. That put Death Ray down in P7 at the moment. So
Yikes.
yeah, it's not great for Death Ray. He needs to cut out the corner cuts. So
I'm just sorry. I'm just need to check Langy person's penalties. He's got 1, 2. Venom has got 0. Did you say?
yeah, is it? Yeah, it's 0.
No, he's got 1.
Oh, he's got 1, has he?
Yeah, from this lap.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this lap. I think our penalties are really like is not showing for us. We have to pause and then unpause. So if you do that right now, you probably see his penalty in the bottom left.
Yeah.
That's so. Cody's.
It's the
And
fast
apparently
lap.
Deathwood got a fast lap.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. Let me just pause and unpause to double check that. No, that's very convenient.
Raging Charlie, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
I think I have every right to be raging at this point.
Yeah. at least now, I don't think a potential like second car, but I don't think it's going to help out anybody except for Poms at the moment. If one were to come out right now, but Death Pro is on a charge here. Penske surely knows that he has a lot of penalties at the moment. Oh, big lock up by Death Row into the hairpin. You don't want
Look at
that.
that traction that Penske. Okay, Penske's actually beasting it. I'm not even joking. He's actually owning right now. He is driving so well.
What a change of fortunes for Penske to in a space of a week. Monday he did 29 pit stops because he crashed on that one. And now he's boxing the Canadian Grand Prix.
This is the man who took 3 days to build his PC. He is winning the Canadian Grand Prix for RRL on Saturday, and he's got 7/10 behind, in front of Deathblow here, and surely can't stuff it up now.
I mean, stranger things have happened, but wow. Wait, is probably Penske's second RRL Saturday win? I know he's got one in the Monday leg, but I think he might have one in Saturday from last season as well. I think. Oh, here we go. Penske coming off. Here comes Death Row. Penske giving him the squeeze. And there's Lag in New Zealand Venom right behind them. Oh, Death Row cannot get that traction. We got 5 laps to go. No safety car can come out now. Oh, Death Row!
He's getting so close.
Death Row's got another 3-second time penalty. Oh dear.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, he's
Maybe
got.
just pause and unpause. Oh, he does.
Yeah, he does. 15 seconds, but we don't know if Penske will keep his win. There might be a penalty coming Penske's way after the race here, ladies and gentlemen, for a lap 8 incident, I do believe, between Penske and Death Row, where Penske moved over and put Death Row into the wall. So, 3/10, 4 laps. And if Death Row can't make the move soon, he's never going to make it. seems to be
Come
the
on, Penske!
it seems to be the hairpin where Penske's a little bit weaker. Oh, a big lockup. And Laggy and Venom are having their own battle at the moment.
You're nearly there, Penske! Just hold on! Oh, Deathman's got a good run here! But he had a good run, but it just wasn't... He couldn't get through with it, but...
Yeah, Penske. Oh my god! Oh. And Brusco's coming to, I think they're banned, but they're on that band, they're both in the same party. Yeah, I know they're both in the same party, but I think Penske could have given Deathbro a little bit more space though. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens after the race. I did not record it, stupid me forgot to record it, so GG me. Hopefully it was captured on stream.
What was it, sorry?
The Penske Deathbro there at the start.
Oh, the start, yeah, I got the start. 0.2 of a second.
Oh! Deathbro's down the inside!
Go for it!
He's fully through Penske, back to the outside, and that traction, Deathbro! Deathbro cannot get the traction that he needs. And New Zealand Venom is also from behind the Lakey person as well, so do not count out New Zealand Venom for a podium spot here. Yeah, he could finish as tight as P2 at the moment. As we're on lap 34, 35, 2 racing laps to go. No safety cars, no VSCs can come out now. Let's have a look, see, Matt's got another penalty, so he'll be at the back somewhere. Any other stuff? No, just Matt with another penalty. It seems Penske might be a bit weak towards the hairpin. That's probably the best chance Deathbro will have to make. They need to pull a 15-second gap in a lap and a half.
That's not doable. That's definitely not doable. But,
here we go.
Anything could happen, I guess.
Here we go. Tom Mustard. Deathbro on the outside. Penske is still holding on. Deathbro looking for the switchback of dreams. No, he still cannot get the traction!
Oi!
Don't! And we got a four-way scrap on here, ladies and gentlemen. The top four under second, or now it's over a second, now it's under a second. So this is Monday vibes once again. Something's happened with Lanky. No, it's still going. So final lap here. It's Penske versus Death versus Laggy versus Venom. Penske has 0 penalties, ladies and gentlemen. 0. None.
Has he even got any warnings yet?
Let me have a look for you. You keep an eye.
Oh, he's on 2. He's on 2 warnings.
2 warnings, so he's 1 away from a penalty.
If he gets 1, does that stuff him? No, sure, no, he can't.
No, because I think Venom's the only one with only 1 penalty as well. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Deathbro coming towards the final chicane, second last chicane, towards the hairpin. Can he send it down the inside? Venom's holding back here. Deathbro's gone for it!
And Penske still wins on the traction. He's done it every single lap against Deathbro. As they go to the final, as they're heading on the back straight for the final time. Penske's weaving. He's going to try and break the slipstream. It doesn't matter because the Racing Point is coming into the final corner, lap 35. Out to Deathbro. Deathbro's giving it everything he can. But even if it costs him the life first, he can't do it. He's squirting all over the place. Penske wins. He's on the Canadian Grand Prix. Oh my god, let's go!
P2, Leggy P3, Zombies P4, Deathbro's down at P5 at the moment. Matt's in 6, Reptile is at P5. He's jumped up 2 cars. So Reptile's up to P5, P5, Death is in P6, Matt's in P7, and Poms will finish in P8 with the fastest lap, I do believe. But, ladies
What a race!
and gentlemen, your winner is DJRTP17 with 2 warnings, and they came towards the back end of the race.
Yes, he's done it! Wowee. What a race.
It certainly picked up. Codemasters have given some, and that Coders have given Zombie driver of the day. But let us know who's your driver of the day.
Penske!
Oh, from third to first. I mean, he took advantage of a death throw. He got off to a pretty poor start, and Hugo retiring early on due to a game glitch. So that was fantastic. It would have been cool to see Hugo fight. With the likes of Penske and Deathbro, but Penske the only one without a penalty there, ladies and gentlemen.
2 weeks ago, he was in the commentary box with me, commentating after he retired from the Grand Prix in Monaco. Now he's here at the front, at the top step of the podium, without a penalty. The only man on the grid without a penalty, and he wins. What an absolute legend.
He did 29 pit stops for the Monday race at Canada. That is the world record at the moment. So here's your grid, race order. We've got Penske up in P1. Newton Venom, a very good drive form on debut, up in the P2. Lakey, a solid P3, so that's his first podium of the season, I do believe. Zombies up in the P4. Reptiles in the 5th. Death Row's in the 6th. Matt is in the 7th. Pom's 287, he's in P8. Then the DNFs, we've got Presbyterian, Edge, Dill, and Alan Hugo, who retired early in the race. And Poms gets an extra point because fastest lap point.
Oh. Oh, what a race.
What?
Let's go.
What a race. It certainly picked up towards the end with that light safety car. Once again, I don't know, it's me. It has to be me. Every time we're in the commentary box, safety cars happen. Happens every Monday, happens on the Saturdays when I'm in box. Oh. How was that for a race, Charlie?
Oh, yes! Oh, dearie
Oh, dear.
What a race. I'm so happy I turned up in the end. But...
So
yeah,
he's saying AOI Charlie for showing up is my driver today.
Thanks, Mitchie.
Thank you to everybody that tuned in. I did see we hit about 8 or 9 viewers, so thank you very much.
10 at one point as well.
Oh, we hit double dips on the Saturday league. I think for the first time in forever that has happened. So thank you ever so much for tuning in. This race will be on the RRL YouTube channel as well, and yeah. The next race is at France.
Francais.
Hopefully, someone will give Charlie some Xbox Live Gold.
No. I'll do it myself. Don't worry about me. Please don't. Please don't listen to Fry.
Start a GoFundMe page.
No, I got it. Don't you worry. You guys have helped me enough already. But yeah, I apologise, Fry, for kind of bombarding your stream during qualifying. I was just wondering if you needed a bit of help in that.
No, it's fine. You're more than welcome. I'm happy to do it. Yeah, so the next stream is on Monday at France. Hopefully Ross goes back in the commentary box with me again. Otherwise, well, it's just me for France. So, yeah. Until Monday, it is goodbye, and we'll see you all for the Monday race.